As promised, we're going to look at this platform called EasyEquities. The name of it's quite self-explanatory. It's basically an online platform for buying and selling equity, which is shares in a company. So I've already registered. Let's log in and start trading. Okay, so we're going to try and use the demo account. They've given us 80,000. And yeah, we can see the shares that we're able to invest in. Some popular companies, MTN, Mr. Price. But the one that's basically the title of the video, investing in property, we're going to invest in real estate. Sorry, not real estate investment, but rather in trusts. Trusts follow a trust law, so they have certain restrictions on borrowing money or what they're allowed to do with their money. And we're going to copy what ABSA is doing. With their property fund. So instead of paying ABSA to invest for us, we're going to do it directly, but we'll kind of piggyback or leverage off the research they've already done. So they brand this as a medium to high risk strategy, which you should keep your money in for 3 years. And this is how they allocate the money. A small percentage in money market instruments, basically cash. And yeah, we can see they invest a lot in Growth Point, which is what we're going to do. And the other one we're going to invest in is Redefine. We could theoretically mirror their portfolio perfectly, but for the sake of this video, we'll just invest 50% in Growth Point and 50% in Redefine. So this Growth Point property, let's look at what's been happening in the market. I think the property market is down at the moment. Okay, for the month it seems okay, but let's just look for the year. And we do know that property moves in cyclical terms, so you can kind of see the cycle. It goes up and down a lot. It's not in the best place at the moment, considering that it should move in line with inflation. So yeah, it looks like it's at the trough or the bottom of its current cycle. So we'll invest half of our hypothetical money in it. And we can see what they're charging us, 150 Rand fees, which seems fair or commensurate with the amount. And yeah, it's as easy as that to invest in property. Now you do get the perks of having a diversified fund. So instead of investing in a single property, you've now invested in a pool of hundreds or thousands of properties. You're exposed to less risk, and there's experts dealing with the property that you do own. A unit trust does own the underlying assets, so you do technically own those assets. You just don't own any house completely. You own a share of every property that they own. And now we'll invest in our other one, Redefine. Okay, so Redefine properties. Again, it's in the same market, so it should have a similar curve if we look at the cycle. Yeah, also at the bottom of the cycle. So obviously if market trends continue, it should go up because of the cyclical nature of property. And we'll invest another 40,000 in this. And yeah, that's basically how you can get started in investing in property with about 250 Rand, and you'll essentially be getting a proportionate return compared to investing millions in property.